Hey guys, I just saw the new Iceage movie on Blu-ray 3D. How awesome is that? But unfortunately, the 3D was very wonky and very strange. 3D. We just got a new 3D TV, and we thought, a day we were thinking, hey, let's get uh, a Blu-ray 3D to watch on new TV. Unfortunately, we don't have. Well, we have a Blu-ray player. We don't have a 3D Blu-ray player. We just use the PlayStation 3, which has an update for Blu-ray 3D. But it did seem to work too well. I mean, there were double images. There was all kinds of, it was crazy. It was hard on your eyes. I don't know what to say. The only thing I can really compare it to is an LSD simulation, which would be a guess on my part because I really don't do drugs. From what I've heard, I'll say that. Basically, the movie starts out with Manny and Ellie, and their dog, who was a baby in the last movie, Peaches, and she's now a teenager. Wonderful for everybody indeed. Poor Manny. But she, of course, like any, teenager, she wants to socialize, she wants to date. She's interested in boy Manny's. I don't know what you called. But anyway. And Manny is a little overprotective of his dog. He wants to keep her safe and keep away from boys for a while. And they have a big fire over this, a big blowout. And at the same time, they're on two separate sides of this crack that splits up these two pieces of land. And Ellie and Peaches are on one side and May is on the other, with, of course, all of his friends, all of his wonderful friends. And they have to try to get back home, get back to their family. When they get split apart. There's really good animation in this. The voice acting is really good. Wanda Sykes, who I really didn't know much about before this, she plays his grandmother. And why I mention her is because she is absolutely hilarious. The funniest character on here, the best character, in my opinion. I'm not saying the other characters are bad. She is just great at this. She has the perfect voice, the perfect acting, everything. She is absolutely my favorite character. The movie's, well done in every aspect that I can see. There is one complaint I do have, and that is the fact that they do have a part in here that is so very similar to a scene in Star Wars. So very similar. And I wish they would have been a little bit more creative with this part. But it is not a film breaker by any means. And it's still worth watching. And I like this Iceage better than other Iceage movies because you got, it's funnier, I think, especially with his grandmother. It's got the action, a couple different types of action. Uh, you know, Involved with you know, it's it's got the cuteness for kids that kids will enjoy. It's a really good movie. That's worth seeing if you like anime movies. It's good and enjoyable, and it was great in 2D. Even though I was able to get the 3D, it was a great movie. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Until next time, so long.